Are the Falcons the most disappointing team in the NFL?
I can't say disappointing, because the Falcons are one of those teams like the Chargers where you're like, they have this one, they have it. Well, of course, it's the Falcons. I can't say disappointing. I think the Vikings are the most disappointing team. When you look at the roster and consider the year they had last year and Kirk Cousins seemed to get the monkey off his back, it turns out he needed Stefanski as offensive coordinator, I think, more than we realized. The Vikings went from, are they on the verge? Is Kirk Cousins good enough to win a Super Bowl? Or at least, is he not going to hold that team back? Is he a guy you can win a Super Bowl with, even if he's not the guy who delivers you there? To a one-win team who's terrible? I think they're the most disappointing.
To me, it's Atlanta. I can understand your point about Minnesota, but with Kevin Stefanski gone and Stephon Diggs, you expected a slight drop-off at the very, very least. And not only that, I think their coach had health issues with his eye, whatever the case may be. You know, I just saying that I thought about Minnesota, and I said with Chicago and Green Bay in the same division, I just didn't expect much from Minnesota this year, particularly with Kirk Cousins quarterbacking them. In the case of the Atlanta Falcons, here's what bothers me about the Falcons. You know, with all of this stuff going on with the pandemic and everything like that, you couldn't even get through December before letting everybody in the ATL know your season was over. I mean, damn. Could you at least waited until the holidays? They started off the season 0-5. They played against the Dallas Cowboys, and because of how they lost, literally treating an onside kick like it was a punt, looking for the football to, all right, let's see where it's going to stop or whatever. 6 different dudes. They got to be one of the dumbest teams that I've ever seen. I mean, they're just stupid.
Definitely not resilient.
It was dumb.
How about Todd Gurley? Listen, this is a team where you would think after something like that there'd be more awareness.
I get that, but part of it was his momentum. He tried to stop with the momentum. But those guys against Dallas on the onside kick, that was just idiocy. No, just dumb. And so I just look at them right now, and Arthur Blank, thank God he got rid of Quinn, because Quinn deserved to be gotten rid of. You just look at them and you just say to yourself, Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. I feel so sorry for Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley, because these brothers are studs.
See, I would agree with you about Atlanta if you said they're on a list of most disappointing teams of the decade. Because when they had that offense clicking, with Shanahan, how many years ago was this now? 3 seasons ago? It was like, oh, the NFC is going to have to deal with this offense from now on. What happened?
Yeah. You would think somebody would know how to emulate some of the things that he did, even though he played a role in blowing the damn Super Bowl, because he would have run it and tried to blow it and was stopping clocks and giving Brady more of an opportunity to throw the football against them, overcoming a 25-point deficit. But in the end, their defense was a problem in that Super Bowl because they couldn't hold a 25-point lead, and they've never recovered. This defense has never recovered.
There's a jinx down there. I believe in sports jinxes. There's a jinx down there. Something's going on.
It's bad.
The way they invent ways to lose.
I mean, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones both said they don't want to be traded, that they want to stay.
Yeah, because they want to stay in the ATL. I don't blame them.
Honestly, do you know what I thought? I think it's the Cowboys. And I know it's due to injury, and I'm not just saying that for effect because of this show. But honestly, a lot of people thought the Cowboys are Super Bowl bound and that they were stacked on offense. And now look at this.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.